So this is a review for the Flexy frame light duty front bumper protector, which obviously goes for the front of the car, and you put the license plate inside of it. So there are a couple of these on the market. Um, as you can see, I live in New York, so you definitely want to have some type of protection. This is on a 2010 Acura TL. Um, Not necessarily relevant to the review, but I do enjoy the car. This is a six-speed manual. But anyway, back to the review of the bumper protector. So there's a couple of these on the market. Again, this one is from Flexy frame. Pardon the noise. I am again in New York City. So this one I like a lot because it's again, this is a light duty. They make a heavy duty from the same company, but this one is more streamlined. I don't like it. I don't like the ones that are super thick. I know bumpshox makes one like that. Um, there's another company out there called Love Tap. They make some pretty good stuff, but I just don't like the fact that they're super thick. This one is not that thick at all. This part is not a part of the frame. The only part is this rubber piece right here. This is actually from the stock portion of the bumper, from the license plate holder, I should say, from Honda Acura. So this frame is going to sit on top of this stock portion. So it's really, the thickness is only this piece right here. Now again, there's some other ones that are super thick. So if I purchased, let's say that bumpshox one, and it has like a piece that comes up here, it just looks, and then it looks like there's two wings that go on the side of it. This is very obtrusive in my opinion, and it's not a clean look. And I would prefer to have a cleaner look with a little bit less protection than to have something so bulky just to add a little bit more protection. And quite frankly, this is given enough protection for me already. If you look close here, you can see that someone already backed up into it and dented the license plate. So if I didn't have this protector on it, I don't even know, I'm pretty sure that this did absorb a lot of that impact. If I had a regular plate or holder or no plate holder with just up against the stock, more than likely it would have given more damage, I'm sure. So the level of protection that it gives and the sleekness of it, I think, is a good balance. I'd prefer to have a sleeker look with a little less protection. Now, like I said, they've got some other ones. This same company, Flexy Frame, makes a heavy duty. This is the light duty. So that heavy duty one is still flat. It still sits flush. It's just way thicker. And again, to me, it just takes away from the aesthetic of the car, especially when you're looking at it from a side view. Even though this is thick because of the stock that I kept on there, which I probably could take off, honestly, but I just left it anyway. It's just the thicker ones just look, it just takes away from the clean look of the vehicle, in my opinion. The other thing I like about this one is they did brand it. So it's branded on the top here. This it has here flexyframe.com on the top there, which is it's you can't really see it, and they also branded it here on the side in red, which is not horrible. I'd probably prefer no branding, honestly, but it's not that bad, and it kind of looks okay with the red. Honestly, it kind of gives a little bit of a pop, I guess, and but I could do without it, but it's not horrible. Some of them, again, going back to bumpshox, has their website. It's so thick, and it has their website like right there in the middle. It kind of takes away from, again, the aesthetic of the car. It's kind of like, you know, when you buy your car from a dealer and then they put their license plate holder on it. That's, you know, one of the things I hate. In fact, I had to take that off when I purchased this car and I bought this license plate. So this is about 2 years old. And again, it's not going to protect your whole bumper, especially for a car like this where the whole face of this car is like, it's just all bumper, right? Um, but unfortunately, I'm sorry. Fortunately, I've been lucky enough to get away with not having any major parking issues on those corner portions of the vehicle. So, but again, like I mentioned, there's another one called Love Tap, and Love Tap actually has a system that covers the whole thing, but it's something that you have to keep on the car. And again, I prefer to keep some sort of aesthetic to the vehicle. I don't want it to look like the car has on a, for lack of a better term, a diaper, and especially on the back. But they actually make a pretty cool one for the front. I'll put a description for that, or a link to it, I should say, in the description. Um, but yeah, again, this one is, I think, the best one for someone who wants to still have protection but still have a clean, sleek look with not too much branding. This is the Flexy frame. I believe it's $30 if I'm not mistaken too. It's in that price range. It was definitely, even just from this one tap alone, it was worth the $30. So I would definitely consider this one if you're on the market for a bumper protector, especially if you live in a densely populated city like New York. And obviously you care about your car, so it's a must-have. But yeah, again, I'll leave the links in the description. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do another one about. I have a back one too, um, but I'm not sure if they still make it anymore. But I'll do another review on that one. But this one, if I had to rate it between 1 to 10, I'd probably give this an 8 or a 9. Um, I think it's definitely worth checking out. Okay, guys, take care. Bye.